Wait, so how do you guys know that Marlo's a girl?
Hey everyone, I just wanted to start at this video by saying that there's a lot of things that I need to address.
I've been talking to a fake person for 5 years.
Alt account of an old Anarchy player named Danger Mario.
Suddenly you're tier 1 in everything.
She just is straight up a cheater. There's no biological female PvPer in Minecraft, at least, that is number one. It's just so rare.
With everything going on with Marlo, it motivated me to spend the last 3 months on my PvP training arc. Real or not, whoever Marlo is, they're hurting opportunities and damaging how this community views women. We are being told women can't reach the top or even be good at PvP. No, we're lacking in this community because most of us get chased out and harassed. If we speak up, we're victims or overly sensitive. If we're ourselves, we're too much. When we play in competitive Minecraft, we should not be the ass end of every joke, but guess what? We are. Yes, I'm pretty known for being bad at PvP, but I refuse to give up because we deserve to be seen for what we enjoy, regardless of the labels people put on us. When you're a girl in this community, people expect you to stay bad. I don't think we're bad, I just think we haven't been trained yet. So I did, consistently, until I wasn't the same player anymore. Yeah! Once I figured out what was wrong, I had to figure out how to fix it. If I kept doing everything on my own, I was going to keep getting the same result. So I found someone who actually knew what they were doing.
Not twin, not twin, not twin.
That's when I met KS Teto. Within about 5 seconds, I realized how much I had to learn. I thought I understood PvP. I did not. Every bad habit I had got exposed immediately. I knew my training would only end if I could beat my coach in a duel. So I started training, and the first thing I learned was not all hits are equal. Sprint hits are strong opening hits. The first hit of sprint gives knockback. Then there's sweep hits that happen when you're on the ground and not resetting your sprint. Some hits barely move your opponent. These are called pick hits. Then I knew crits existed, but I didn't know how many different types there were. Normal crits. You jump or get hit, fall, make sure to let go of W, and hit on the way down. Short crits are tighter jumps, usually to stay aggressive. No knockback crits are when you hold W for as much as possible, release to crit, then re-hold W immediately to do a sprint hit. P crits are an immediate punishment hit after getting hit first. Sprint crits are when you do a sprint hit, continue holding W, and then jump and hit your opponent over and over again. A good crit isn't random, it's about timing and spacing. W tapping. Releasing W after a hit. This refreshes the knockback every hit. S tapping. Releasing W after a hit and then tapping S. This is great for spacing and combos, which looked impossible before, but turns out I've actually gotten the hang of them quite fast. For spacing, your ideal distance is to be as close to 3 blocks as you can get. Then I learned why I kept getting stuck in bad combos. I never jump reset. Jump resets reduce knockback by jumping right as you get hit, making horizontal momentum into vertical momentum. There's strafing. Strafing involves side-to-side movement using A and D to throw off aim. Delaying your hit after theirs is called a hit select and can help you start a combo. Sometimes the best move is to make them swing first by baiting them into a hit. Then I learned my aim was wrong too. When you're on the ground, aim as straight as possible. When you're in the air, aim slightly down towards their head. Uppercuts. You're going to want to jump and sprint hit while going up in the air. To enclose a distance gap, you can use lunges. Lunges are when you jump, sprint hit, hold W, and hit while going down. Lastly, we have double crits, which is when you get hit, he crit back, and immediately jump into a crit again. Then there's the meta. PvP isn't one long fight, it's a bunch of small battles. Every interaction, you want to deal more damage than they do, then you disengage. This allows you to always have an advantage to win. Settings can also hurt you in a fight. Go to options, accessibility settings, turn off view bobbing, turn off FOV effects, turn off damage tilt. Keep your FOV between 90 and 100, select controls, make sure your auto jump is off, sprint is toggled, and then go into mouse settings. Try turning down your sensitivity. Even the game was fighting me at this point. At first, this all seemed like too many mechanics, too much to think about. Then one fight, I stopped overthinking and just started doing. Finally, none of this had to do with me being a girl. It's just knowledge, practice, and reps. The way anyone gets good. I just needed someone to teach me and then have the discipline to learn. Training is one thing. This is where it actually matters. The moment I was on my own again, everything felt different. There was no one correcting me, just decisions and consequences. I stopped guessing and I started remembering. Spacing, timing, control. I'm actually staying calm. I trusted what I learned and it worked. This was progress. It wasn't perfect. Some fights still fell apart. Some habits were harder to break, but it wasn't the same kind of losing. Even when I lost, I understood why, and that means I could fix it. Now, it wasn't about learning anymore. It was about proving it. Time to fight KS Teto. This time, I understood the fights. When I lost control, I could correct it right there. Finally, he had to start trying. The fight started getting close, closer than they'd ever been. That's when it got frustrating. I know I can do this. Everything I learned, every mistake, every fight, every loss led to this. I flippin' won! Me! For a long time, I wasn't taken seriously. I wasn't good yet, but being bad at something doesn't always mean you'll be that way. And I think that matters more than people realize, especially in this community, because being a girl who PvPs was never the reason I was losing. And it's not the reason anyone else does either. Skill is something you build the same way I did. We, the women of the PvP community, do not need Marlo. We're not here to just be the token women for your events. We're not here to just yap and be your talking point. We're here in the PvP community and we're here to stay.